Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, you know what we're going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about LeBron James and that pathetic performance that he put up last night against the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Lakers lose another road game to a team that they probably should have beat. Once again, man, the Sixers without Joel Embiid, they without Paul George, they without Andre Drummond, and Tyrese Maxey went off on the Lakers because the Lakers can't play defense, man. They can't play defense. And it was more the same last night. Anthony Davis went down the first quarter, and LeBron James couldn't do nothing out there. Nothing out there. So like I said, Anthony Davis has been carrying LeBron James all season long. When Anthony Davis goes down, the Lakers are nothing without Anthony Davis. Nothing, guys. They cannot play any defense or rebound. And we're going to talk about this video. LeBron James out there goofing the game up again with 8 turnovers. And the Lakers get blown off the court, guys. Blown off the court, man. The game was a lot... Like, don't think the score is not an indicator of the blowout that the Lakers took last night. And LeBron James winning that stat pad in garbage time. We're going to talk about this, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world. Everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, you know I am truly, truly humble, man. Shout out to everybody in the membership, man. Anyone who supports my channel, your comments, you guys liking my videos, subscribing to my channel, sharing my stuff. Thank you, guys. Like I said, it means a lot, man. Real recognize real. The true basketball fans are standing up. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. And before I go into this video, guys, I want to send a special shout out to my man Jordan versus LeBron, man, the YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to his channel or if you listen to his videos or anything like that. But he's always been shouting me out, man. And like I say, he's been a true supporter of my channel. He did a video the other day. And he tagged me in it, talking about these LeBron James fans. And, the comments, they're always crying in your comment section about stuff, right? So I just wanted to shout him out, man, and thank you for the support, man. And like I said, everyone else out there, man, all the other YouTube channels out there that support us, we try to support each other, man, because a lot of us are the same minds. Like I said, we grew up watching this stuff, and we feel the same way. So shout out to my man Jordan versus LeBron. And, the LeBron James fans, they're gonna, I guess they could be happy with me today because I'm not gonna title the video LeBron James gets carried by Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis was out there to carry LeBron James last night. And what happened without Anthony Davis out there to put LeBron James on his back and lead the Lakers to a victory? You saw what happened. It was mediocrity at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. It was LeBron James stat padding at its finest. This is literally what we're talking about. When people say I say the same things over and over again, number one, I don't say the same things. I give you the breakdown from game to game. Whatever happened in the game, I give you the breakdown of that. I'm not giving you the same stuff if it was a different game and different things happened. But I always told you guys, LeBron James does the same things every damn night. So once again, LeBron James not playing any defense out there, right? Anthony Davis goes down, the Lakers can't stop anybody. They can't play any defense out there. And yeah, LeBron James' goofy son out there playing. They actually put Bronny Sr., or excuse me, Bron Jr., LeBron James Jr., in the game last night in the rotation. And what did he do out there? Him and his father combined for 11 turnovers last night. That's right. The Jameses combined for 11 turnovers last night. LeBron James Jr., 0 for 5 from the field. 0 for 5. So they'll pump this man up for dropping 31 points in a G League game. Then he comes to the NBA, and the man goes 0 for 5. Does nothing out there on the court. Like I said, there's 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers. So just like his father, like son, can't shoot and turns the ball over at a high level. The only thing we'll give LeBron James Jr. some credit, at least he attempts and gives effort on the defensive end. We'll say that for the young guy. LeBron James Sr., he ain't been giving effort in a long time. So I found that very interesting that without Anthony Davis there, LeBron James looks lost out there. So when the LeBron James fans tell me, oh, Anthony Davis is supposed to carry LeBron James. Oh, all you say is LeBron James getting carried by Anthony Davis. Once again, last night proves what I'm telling you. Without Anthony Davis, I've told you guys what? The Lakers are not going to be competitive without him. And what happened last night? Were they competitive last night? They weren't competitive last night. And I don't want to hear about a back-to-back. This is what we're talking about. The Lakers get teams on back-to-backs when they're rested. Now the Lakers are on a back-to-back and they can't perform once again on the road. And I told you guys, shout out to my man, goodness gracious, man, I'm going to guess his name, Danny NYC. I could have messed it up, man. He knows who he is. He commented yesterday about how the Lakers have not played a game outside of California in the last 18 games. And I looked into this. And he's on the money, man. And I posted the screenshot of the schedule. If you guys look over the last 18 or 19 games the Lakers have played, they've left California twice. Twice, California. So they played Sacramento and Golden State. They have not left the state of California, but 2 road games against Houston Rockets and the Dallas Mavericks. That was before they played the Charlotte Hornets the other day. And now last night they were in Philadelphia. I think they have like a 5 or 6 game road swing right now. So let's see what the Lakers do on the road. Anthony Davis may not be there now, right? And once again, the Lakers had all these games in California. Their schedule has been so easy. And this is why we laugh when they talk about the Lakers' record this season. You know, were they the 5th seed or the 6th seed, something like that? And they're only that high on the standings because they have the easiest schedule in the NBA, and they continue to play all of these games in the comfort of their home or in California. They don't got to travel nowhere. They get teams on the second half of back-to-backs when they're rested. They get the free throws. They get the foul calls. And think about all the advantages that the Lakers have had, that LeBron James has had throughout his entire career. And yet the man's lost more than he won. And yet the Lakers are always battling for a play-in spot every season. Once again, that's mediocrity, guys. And last night, LeBron James went out there, had 8 turnovers. So I told you, him and his son combined for 11. LeBron James had 8. 8 turnovers, guys. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turnovers, guys. This is for LeBron James, once again, leading his team in turnovers, which is what he always does. But they'll talk to you about LeBron James' passing skills. Or Gary Payne will tell you he's a great ball handler. This man can't dribble the ball. What game are you watching? That's what I want to know. Once again, you're not being honest with the fans. You're not educating anybody out there. And I haven't lied about LeBron James once. And you guys know that. So LeBron James fans, you should be happy. I'm not going to title this video LeBron James carried by Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis was out there to carry LeBron James last night. And it's actually up to LeBron James last night to once again go out there and perform. And I don't want to hear nothing about a back-to-back. I don't want to hear nothing about Anthony Davis going down. And then LeBron James says, oh, so Anthony Davis got hurt. Anthony Davis. If LeBron James is second best player in the league, according to Kenny the Jet Smith, if LeBron James is the 7th best player in the league, according to ESPN, he's better than Anthony Davis is right now. According to ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. They're educating you. That's what they want you to know. That LeBron James is better than Anthony Davis. Remember, Anthony Davis wasn't ranked 8th, right behind LeBron James. He wasn't ranked in the top 10. The man was ranked 13th. You're telling me that there's a 6-player gap between LeBron James and Anthony Davis this season? And I will say, yes, there is, but it's the other way around. There's way more than 6 players in between Anthony Davis and LeBron James this season. I've told you guys many times, man. What you saw Tyrese Maxey do last night shows and highlights. Tyrese Maxey's been more consistent and has been better than LeBron James this season. And I've told you guys about Norman Powell. You're telling me Norman Powell hasn't been better than LeBron James this season? How about some of those young players like Jalen Green or Amen Thompson? They haven't been better than LeBron James or more consistent than LeBron James? I don't want to hear about the stats. I'm talking about the consistent play on the court, the impact those guys are having versus what LeBron James is doing. There's no way you can argue LeBron James is the 7th best player in the league and he's 6 spots ahead of Anthony Davis. That's an absolute joke, man. Because last night proves more of the same what I've been telling you. If LeBron James goes down, the Lakers are still competitive. I've never said that they'll win a championship or they'll be a contender, but they're better. They'll be more competitive without LeBron James. Without Anthony Davis, they're not competitive. They're a trash team. Without Anthony Davis, they are garbage. And why is that, guys? Because Anthony Davis is clearly the best player on that team. He's clearly one of the best players in the league. And that's why I tell you guys, Anthony Davis carries LeBron James. Because they're telling me that LeBron James should be carrying Anthony Davis. He's the better player. So why is Anthony Davis carrying LeBron James? That's the question I have for the LeBron James fans, which they can never answer. They deflect and make excuses about other things. So now Anthony Davis is down. And what LeBron James do last night? He went there and did nothing, guys. But if you read the box score, right? You read the box score, you'll say, damn, LeBron James put up 31 points, man. He did what he had to do. What do you have? 7 rebounds or something like that, and maybe like 8 or 9 assists. So the man, I think he had 8 or 9 assists. He had 8 turnovers. So you had 9 assists and 8 turnovers. So once again, like I've told you guys, his assist to turnover ratio is literally a 1-to-1. For every assist that he garners, he gives up a turnover. And like I've told you, if you go through the historical record and you were to officiate LeBron James and call all the travels and the palming violations and the offensive fouls, right? This man would have way more turnovers. And if you really counted the assists the right way and stopped giving him these assists after Anthony Davis takes 5 dribbles and makes 2 moves, then the assisted turnovers would be almost identical, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, this man cannot pass the basketball, like they're trying to tell you. It's a narrative. A narrative. He's sloppy with the ball. He can't dribble. He can't dribble, man. These are the facts. This guy's out there goofing the ball. I mean, look at some of the turnovers he had last night. Are you kidding me, man? I mean, it's an absolute embarrassment for anyone to say he's up there with, you know, Magic Johnson passing the ball, man. It doesn't make any sense, man. So I wrote down some numbers here, just like I said, for the historical perspective, right? Just for the context, for the records, man. Just make sure I'm accurate here. I usually try to write down the numbers to be on the money with this stuff, to really give you guys the idea of what I'm saying. I'm not exaggerating this stuff or, you know, just coming off my mind and making up these numbers. So like I told you, LeBron just had 8 turnovers. We all know that, man. But I want you guys to understand something. When I tell you that the Sixers were blowing the Lakers out from the beginning, as soon as Anthony Davis went down, that was game over, guys. Game over, man. And if you look at the way the game went down, remember, the game was on, I believe, early. I was actually watching some of this game. The game was tied after the first quarter. Anthony Davis, I believe, went down. If I remember correctly, he went down in the first quarter, but maybe a couple minutes to go. The game was tied. 25-25. The game was tied. Then all of a sudden, without Anthony Davis, the second quarter comes, and they blow the Lakers off the court, guys. Blow them off the court. So much so that the halftime score was 73-57, guys. 73. I believe the Sixers put up 40-plus points in that second quarter. 40-plus on the Lakers. And essentially ended the game right there, guys. 73-57, guys. I wrote that down. 73-57 at halftime, guys. At halftime, they gave up 40-plus points in the second quarter. Without Anthony Davis there playing defense, right, and rebounding and controlling the glass, LeBron James could do nothing out there. He can't carry the Lakers. He hasn't carried the Lakers in years. It's Anthony Davis carrying the Lakers all these years. And LeBron James picking up these assists, picking up these stats to make it seem as if he's still the best player in the Lakers. So that was a halftime score, guys. But let's take it a step further because it got even worse. In the third quarter, once again, the Sixers maintained their dominance coming out of halftime. And whatever the Lakers coming out of the half. What always happens, guys, no J.J. Redick leadership, no adjustments or coaching, no galvanizing of the team. LeBron James didn't give him a pep talk at halftime. So they come out at halftime and scored 19 points in the third quarter, guys. 19 points they scored in the third quarter. And after the third quarter, the score was 99-76. Think about that for a second. Now, I want you guys to think about something very, very interesting here. 99-76 was a score after 3. You guys remember I told you the half score was 73-57. So what does that sound like, guys? That sounds as if the Lakers, after 3 quarters, had 3 more points than the Sixers after halftime, guys. They scored 73 at the half. The Lakers had 76 after 3. That's how bad they were getting their butts kicked out there, guys. So after 3 quarters, it's 99-76, guys. We're talking about a 23-point margin here. 23 points, a blowout of epic proportions. There's no Anthony Davis, right? So you would think maybe LeBron James would take a seat in the fourth quarter and not play in the fourth quarter, right? Because you've done nothing up until this point, LeBron James. Literally nothing. But no, LeBron James going to play in the fourth quarter. And LeBron James was out there with the team getting blown out, getting N1s, picking up these garbage points. So once again, he has 31 points in the box score, but those points did nothing. You're -1 again. LeBron James was negative. No, excuse me, was he? -11. No, -1, -11 he was. He was -11, guys. Think about that for a second. So he's in there with the 31 points, so you're -11? And once again, another game where LeBron James is the only starter or the starter with the worst plus-minus. The worst plus-minus on the team of starters, LeBron James, man. Why? Because he's in there with the team down by 20 points in the fourth quarter with like 6 minutes to go. LeBron James still in the game, getting an N1, doing his shoulder shrug, looking at the crowd like he's doing something tough after he got an N1 call. What? Dude, you're a joke. Your team is down by damn near 20 points, and you're in the game right now playing? This is what we're talking about with LeBron James, guys. He'll be in the game late against a second unit, collecting these stats, man. But you did nothing out there in the first 3 quarters. You did nothing. Your team was getting beat 99-76. 99-76 after 3 quarters, guys. The Sixers scored 73 points at the half. At the half. I'm telling you, they almost scored more points in the second quarter than the Lakers did at halftime, guys. They scored like 43 points in the second quarter. The Lakers got 57 points at halftime. It's an absolute embarrassment. Right? Look at how many turnovers the Lakers had. What are you, 22 turnovers? And between LeBron James and LeBron James Jr., they had half of them. Half of the turnover between two players. LeBron James, in year 22, you still have 8 turnover games? How is this possible, man? How are you still turning the ball over 8 times a game in the weakest, softest, non-defensive era in the history of the game? How many turnovers will LeBron James have in the 80s and the 90s when guys were pressing you full court, half court trapping you, really playing defense? This man would be averaging probably 6, 7 turnovers a game. He averages literally 4 turnovers a game for his career, essentially. This man would average about 6 turnovers a game if he played back then. He can't dribble, doesn't pass that good. His high IQ is once again a narrative. This guy's a goof and dumb out there. He has some of the dumbest turnovers I've seen in my life. You want to go through lowlights? You want to talk about Michael Jordan? Look at LeBron James' lowlights. There's nobody who has worse lowlights than LeBron James, guys. Those are the facts, man. Like I told you, LeBron James had 1 offensive rebound. Anthony Davis played 10 minutes last night, guys. 10 minutes. And still managed to grab more offensive rebounds than LeBron James, who played, 33 minutes last night? So once again, J.J. Redick has LeBron James out there for 30-plus minutes a game when you're getting blown out. Shouldn't you be resting LeBron James? You guys lose another road game, which proves in highlights, you guys are not contenders. Your record is fraudulent. You've beaten nobody this season worth a damn, in my opinion. They beat no one this season, guys. I don't hear about the Boston Celtics win, or they beat the Memphis Grizzlies like 2 months ago. The Memphis Grizzlies just got blown out by like damn near 40 points by the Knicks. I'm not impressed with any of these teams, man. I'm telling you, there may be 3 really good teams. The OKC Thunder. I think that the Denver Nuggets are a really good team. And I think maybe the Cleveland Cavaliers are a good team. But to me, I don't really see any teams as great teams being led by, some crazy otherworldly, players, man. I just don't see it. So you have a couple of really good teams, but to me, they're no great teams. And a lot of these other teams, they're just good. There's some good teams, but nothing really special. To me, a lot of these teams could beat any one of these teams. Like, it's just crazy to me, man. The Lakers have beaten no one. Once again, they have the easiest schedule. They're not playing anyone. They haven't left California but twice or 3 times in the last 20 games. It's an absolute joke right now. And more importantly, we must, once again, highlight the fact that, yes, Anthony Davis went down and LeBron James could do nothing. But more importantly, guys, Anthony Davis went down and all that did was pretty much even everything out. There was no Joel Embiid out there. There was no Paul George. Paul George out with a pinky. A pinky. This man sprained his pinky. They said he might have some damage in his pinky. These guys are a joke. The league is a joke, man. These guys are not professional athletes. These guys are podcasters, TikTokers, dress wearers, social media activists, man. That's what these guys are. They're reality stars. They're not real professional athletes. You're out with a pinky, Paul George? A pinky. And did you guys see the replay? He went for a rebound and his pinky got bent back. My God, Paul George, what are we going to do? And this is the same guy that wanted a no-trade clause. This is the same guy that wanted a max contract. Are you kidding me? This is the same guy that felt disrespected by the Clippers' offer. Dude, you are a clown. I have zero respect for Paul George, but he wasn't out there. And also, Andre Drummond wasn't out there. Another clown. Remember Andre Drummond? You guys remember him? The guy who's a self-proclaimed greatest rebounder in NBA's history? You have to be kidding me. These guys are a joke, man. An absolute joke. It's an embarrassment, and these guys are cringe as hell. The statements that these guys make out loud, you think you're the greatest rebounder in the history of the game? Dude, you're nowhere close to that. What would make Andre Drummond believe he's the greatest rebounder in NBA's history? Because some advanced analytic number? Like rebound percentage or some nonsense like that? Because you happen to rebound the ball in the weakest rebounding era in history? Like, I'm not impressed with your rebounding. How come these guys can't look at this? You're not going against Will Chamberlain for rebounds. You're not battling against, Wes Unseld. You're not going against Nate Thurman or Bill Russell or Willis Reed or Bob Pettit or George Mikan. You're not battling anyone down low for these rebounds, Andre Drummond. You're a clown, man. You're nowhere near the greatest rebounder. You're not battling Dennis Rodman or Charles Barkley or Karl Malone or Kevin Garnett for rebounds, man. It's an absolute joke for you to think that you're going against Hakeem Olajuwon or David Robinson or Patrick Ewing down low. You're an embarrassment, Andre Drummond, to say something like insane. You're nowhere close to a top 5, top 10 rebounder in the history of the game, let alone the greatest rebounder. These guys are an embarrassment to the league, man. And once again, they do not respect the history of the game. But those guys were out of the game last night, and LeBron James couldn't beat the Sixers. Once again, Tyrese Maxey showing and highlighting why he's a better player than LeBron James right now. But ESPN will tell you that LeBron James is better than Tyrese Maxey. He's the second best player in the league going to Kenny J. Smith. So once again, they're not educating you, not giving you the facts, because when you watch the video footage, you clearly see LeBron James ain't better than Tyrese Maxey. And Tyrese Maxey proved it last night by balling out of control. They could do nothing with him. And like I said, LeBron James Jr. was out there trying to play defense. Nothing going on. 0 for 5 from the field. 3 turnovers, though. So the LeBron James Jr. and LeBron James himself, the Jameses, out there with 11 turnovers, guys. 11 of the 22 turnovers for the Lakers. Once again, they got out-rebounded. No Andre Drummond, no Joel Embiid. You guys get out-rebounded? Once again, why? Because Anthony Davis wasn't there. Where's LeBron James on the glass, man? No rebounds. How does Anthony Davis have more offensive rebounds than LeBron James, even though Anthony Davis played 10 minutes, LeBron James played 33? Someone explain that to me right there. You know what that is? Lack of effort and hustle from LeBron James. But he got 31 points. The man shot 11 free throws. How did LeBron James shoot 11 free throws? And I give LeBron James some credit, man. He made 10 of 11. The sun was shining last night for LeBron James on the free throw line. Once in a while, have games like this. But that's why overall, LeBron James shoots 71, 72, 73% from the free throw line, because he's not consistent. So he got 11 free throws last night. Go look at how many free throws the other starters guys got for the Los Angeles Lakers, guys. No free throws. LeBron James is the only starter that got free throws last night for the Lakers. That's 11 free throws for LeBron James last night. So his 31 points, 10 of them came from the free throw line, guys. 10 of 11. 11 free throws. Like I told you guys, there was a LeBron James in the game, in garbage time, with the team down by damn near 20 points, with like 5 minutes to go. There goes LeBron James in there, driving into people's chests, getting an N1, doing that stupid look into the crowd like he's tough and strong. Where was that all game long? Where was that in the second quarter or the third quarter? You guys have to get blown out. 99 to 76 after three. We're the second best player in the league, guys. So once again, the LeBron James fans should be happy because Anthony Davis did not carry LeBron James last night. Anthony Davis wasn't there to do that. So LeBron James exposed himself yet again, not playing any defense, not galvanizing the team. Right? Weren't the Lakers on like a 4-game winning streak or something like that? And they come in here on the road. Once again, you play against somebody that you should have beat. The Sixers are one of the worst teams. They have no players. All they have is Tyrese Maxey. Their best players are never there. Never there. And yet they beat the Lakers with LeBron James, one of the top 7 players in the NBA, they'll tell you. Is LeBron James better than Paul George right now? Is LeBron James better than Joel Embiid right now? Right? He's ranked higher than Paul George. Is he better than Tyrese Maxey? Could he beat these guys? Without them, they weren't even there. No Andre Drummond. He was out with a sore toe or something like that. Some nonsense, man. He wasn't there. And it's more the same. You guys know what I did. I'm not saying the same things in the videos, but the same things are happening for LeBron James. The turnovers. What did he take? 16, 17 shots last night? Like I said, the man got 11 free throws last night. How did LeBron James get 11 free throws? How many times LeBron James go into the paint and just barrel into guys? But he got 11 free throws out there? They never call fouls on LeBron James, but they call fouls for LeBron James. That's the irony there, guys, behind that. And you guys know that these are the facts, man. Listen, guys, don't forget, me and AOH are going to be going live today, 12 p.m. Eastern time, man. We're going to go live probably from like 12 to 2, you know, I guess depending on how the show goes. And we're going to be talking about Michael Jordan and how, you know, Michael Jordan was never able to take a back seat, or how Michael Jordan always had to take the blame for whatever went around the Chicago Bulls. No one else took responsibility but Michael Jordan. Meanwhile, all we hear today is LeBron James ain't got no help. Oh, what can LeBron James do to carry the Lakers? What can the Lakers do to make a move to help LeBron James? No accountability, right? He'll wear a soft cast at a post game. He'll make a bunch of excuses. And that's why we don't respect that clown. You guys know the deal, man. So you guys come through. Check us out on the live today at 12. Me and my man AOH, man. There's all the video footage. And check out the latest video from AOH that he put out this morning that I shared with you guys, man. It's around the money, and it highlights everything that we're talking about. LeBron James has been doing a lot of this stuff, guys, since the beginning of his career. People try to make it seem like LeBron James just stopped playing defense, or he was always a defender before the last couple of seasons, or that, you know, his game developed over the years. He's doing the same thing back in 07 that he's doing today. The same things, guys. The same game. Nothing has changed. Basic, boring, and bland. You guys know the deal, man. This man had 8 turnovers last night and could not get carried by Anthony Davis. And he could not do anything out there in the court, and the Lakers get blown out. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.